I wanted to bring up Vero. There's parts I really like and there's parts I don't really like.
DJI. It's an FPV drone. It actually does flips. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Darkroom podcast. My name is Nick.
My name's Adam.
So how's your week since we last spoke?
Oh boy, my week? Well, I'm lucky because last week was less stress. This week, though,
Love that.
stress is incoming with school. So
Yeah.
it begins, but last week, still chill, still good. We were chilling last week, but not this week.
This is your last week to just relax a little bit.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
The workload is slowly going up as the days go on. But yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was literally gonna say something, but I literally forgot.
Literally, you sound like me. Literally every week.
I literally do. I'm gonna put a counter up for that too. Literally.
Okay. Yeah.
How was your week?
Good, man. I don't freaking know what happened. I don't know. It's my mom's birthday just yesterday, so that was cool. We went to my cousin's because it was also my little cousin's birthday a few days before, so that was nice. Had a fun time. I don't even know what else I did this week. This okay. The same response you get from me almost all the time.
Yes.
I went and got my little I can't remember what it's called. My thing for my teeth. Why can I not remember the name?
Like a syringe.
Yes, thank you. Syringe.
Yes.
That is the word.
Yep.
To squirt in the hole.
Yes.
Of my wisdom teeth.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So that should be fun. I used it a couple times already. It's interesting. But yeah. Anyway, that's about it. Let's just get into topics.
All right. Yeah. What I wanted to bring up was I have two things.
Okay.
Kind of quick. I wanted to bring up Vero from last week. We mentioned it like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Because I tried it. I downloaded it.
Yeah,
I made an account. And I followed a couple people. And just to see how it is.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
So you have more experience than me because I actually just downloaded it, made an account, and then didn't use it. Okay. So I don't really know yet.
Okay.
Yeah. But let's hear some from you since you've used it at least a little bit.
Yeah. I like it. There's parts I really like and there's parts I don't really like. What I like is that they have like high resolution photos. But what I don't like is that you have to click on the photo to see the high resolution version of it. Because otherwise, if you're just like scrolling through the feed, like through Instagram, as if you would, it's just super compressed.
Yeah.
And I think a lot more than Instagram. So I don't know like what's better. Do I just take the full resolution and click on it? Or is it just better the way Instagram does it? Because honestly, I don't really notice too much compression on Instagram.
Yeah, most of the time I don't either. Unless it's a reel and you're like, then you'll notice it if it's like a photo and it's a reel.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you're like zooming in to try and see something. But most of the time it's acceptable enough that like it passes.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one thing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I do like that it's chronological, but Instagram has kind of fixed it because what I do now, every time I open Instagram, I go to the top left, I click Instagram and go down to following, and that puts everything in chronological order. I do that every time.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So, and it doesn't show me any of these stupid suggested posts It doesn't show me any ads. It just goes straight through everyone I'm following. I love it. So
that is nice.
Instagram kind of already has that. I don't know if they're going to take it away. I've heard rumors that they're going to like take it away. I hope they don't. Please don't, because I love it.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
So that's another thing I like. I haven't honestly seen too many people post videos on Vero, but when they do, it's also kind of the same thing where it shows up in your feed kind of a little bit smaller, and you can click into it and even rotate your phone and it goes wide. That's kind of nice.
That is nice.
Better than Instagram. They don't really have stories on or not stories, reels on Vero yet.
Yeah.
So that might be coming later.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to see though, because they're trying to be like different, right?
Yeah, they're trying to be different. So that's
maybe
like,
they won't.
can't. Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. So from what I'm hearing from you, I feel like it would be much better if they were to just bump that resolution a little bit.
Yeah.
So that it looks good still, maybe not perfect, but good. And then they still give you the option to click on it and see it full res, which would probably be the nicest, I think.
Yeah. I think, I would say that's kind of like my main issue with it.
Yeah.
There's also like, you can share music that kind of just shows up in your feed, which is
That's
cool,
interesting.
but you need Apple Music if you're on an iPhone.
Right.
So that's like, what about the people on Spotify? Why does it need Apple Music?
Hopefully that's just a, like for now thing, because it is relatively new.
Yeah.
I would say. I mean, the other thing I don't love is when I was downloading it, I saw it said like, get it free now. Like join the first, whatever. I don't remember what it said now exactly, but like, so you're going to have to pay for the app is what they're saying, right? But there will be no ads. Was that what it was? Am I understanding that correctly?
I don't remember seeing that, but
okay. I swear I read that somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it really quick on the App Store.
Yeah.
And see what it said. Vero, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So it says social without ads, right? And then you click on it. And then where does it say it? Free for a limited time. Join as a founding member now, and your subscription is free for life.
Oh.
Subscription.
So you're going to have to pay for it eventually. Unless you join now, which you can do it now.
Which, like, how long is that going to last? Because I don't think people are going to want to pay for it. No. And a subscription too, a monthly fee. No one's going to want to pay like a monthly fee for social media. So I don't know. That part's kind of weird to me.
Especially if it's marginally better than Instagram.
Exactly.
Or it's super similar, which I don't know how much people mind the ads on Instagram right now. Personally, I hate the ads in Instagram. So like I like Vero for that there's nothing.
But I mean, I'd imagine most people don't like them or don't care for them. But that being said, I still don't think people are going to want to pay. I don't like the ads either, but I definitely wouldn't want to pay a monthly fee I don't like paying monthly fees for anything. I hate that Adobe makes us pay monthly fees.
Yeah, I know.
Why couldn't it just be one-time purchase, which would be slightly better if it was Vero, but any purchase at all for social media, I don't think a lot of people are going to go for.
Yeah. Like, especially with the Adobe thing, like, bro, I get that it's always getting better, but come on, like it's so much.
Yeah, it really is. But that's a whole nother thing.
We could spend a whole other episode on that.
Just ranting, just being sad.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know. I'm curious to see how long that's gonna last. I feel like Vero's sort of starting to gain some popularity. Like Peter McKinnon posting it, I think would definitely help bring some attraction to it. I saw a couple other YouTube videos pop up. I didn't watch them, but they popped up on my recommended.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's starting to get some traction. So we're going to have to see how long it takes before they decide to start charging people.
Right.
But us, we will not have to pay apparently because we signed up now.
Hell yeah.
So that's nice for us.
And you can too.
This is not sponsored by Vero.
No, I wish it was.
Yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, honestly, I think that's all I got to say on it. I mean, I don't know enough right now to, speak any more on it. But
yeah. All right. I have a second. Do you have your own topic?
I do have my own topic.
Let's go through it.
All right. DJI.
Oh, okay. So it's the same one I had?
The Avata?
Yes.
Yes. That I had a feeling you were going to say it as well. It's an FPV drone.
Yes.
Which stands for first person view. If you didn't know that, but if you clicked on this, you probably did. But if you didn't, it's super compact and lightweight. I don't know what the actual weight was. I didn't mark that down, but they're saying it's palm sized. I think it was a little bigger than that, but it's pretty tiny. Like it's like that, which is
let me see if
very
I can
nice.
Specs. I have the website pulled up right here.
Beauty.
Where is, I mean, the size, hold on, dimensions. Sorry, this is in millimeters for all you Americans out there. We'll put a little thing at the bottom converting it to inches, I guess.
Yeah, inches.
There's nothing smaller than like inches, right? In American terms. Honestly, I don't know.
I don't either.
Because we have millimeters and then centimeters.
Yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think they go like quarter of an inch.
0.5 of an inch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it.
God, America's so weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, it is length, width, and height. It is 180 by 180 by 80 millimeters, which is 18 by 18 by 8 centimeters.
Yeah. That's not very big.
It's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
What I found the most weird.
Bigger than palm sized, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I found the most weird is that it's approximately 410 grams, which is heavier than the Mavic Mini.
That is pretty surprising.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it's a bit like chunkier, I think. So that could kind of be it. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on in there to make it that heavy, but also built-in propeller guards. Super nice. So if you're just flying and you like hit something, it should just bounce off and stay in the air and you're good. I mean, depends how hard you hit it. I'm sure you probably don't want to just go fly into a brick wall.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
But if you do, there's a good chance you'll be chilling, which is nice.
Yeah. They also give you replacement propellers if anything happens.
And there's that.
There you go.
That's perfect. 4K video, of course they got it in there, and up to 60 frames per second. Also, if I understood it correctly, it's 50 to 60 frames. Like 50 is the lowest, is what it looked like to me when I was looking on their website. But I could be wrong on that, because then even when I looked and it shows the 2.7K option, it said 50 to 120 frames per second. So then you can get some slow-mo. And it's still higher than 1080p, which is also very nice.
Yeah, it seems to depend which goggles you have.
No, that was just saying what you're seeing through the goggles, I believe.
Video resolution.
I think.
Yeah. That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's under camera. Camera specs. Under camera specs, it says video resolution with DJI goggles too. You can do 4K at 50 or 60. And then all the way down to 1080p, 50, 60, or 100 FPS. But if you get the DJI FPV goggles too, you can do 1080 at 50, 60, 100, or 120 FPS. So does it change depending on which ones you have?
That's how it sounds there, but that seems weird. It seems to me like, I don't know, I would have thought it's just how you're actually seeing it through the goggles. So it can only go up to 100.
But I wonder
but it's a
if
little
it can
confusing the way it's worded.
Yeah, that sounds really weird.
So that's a to be determined, I guess.
Yeah.
The camera has a super wide field of view also, 155 degrees, and it's a equivalent focal length of 12.7 millimeters, which is
wide.
Very wide. That's going to have one of those, you know?
Yeah.
Those thick fronts, nice and round. Okay, I'm going to stop. It has an aperture of f2.8 or a lowest aperture. I believe you can change that. Mm-hmm. Should be able to. The megapixels, good amount, 48. Very nice.
Yes, that is actually pretty nice.
Gives you a max image size of 4,000 by 3,000, which is a pretty good size. Definitely gives you the option to crop in if you needed it. Mm-hmm. What else? We got Rocksteady 2.0, which is basically just to make the footage look steady in real time as you're seeing it through the goggles.
Yep.
Which would probably be very helpful because without it, I think it would be potentially giving you a headache.
Yeah, or making you nauseous.
Yeah. Something like that. So hopefully that shouldn't happen. Never know. And then there's also Horizon Steady, which is really cool to me. So basically it sees the horizon and it just locks the footage or locks the horizon to a certain level in your footage.
Right.
To make it look cinematic is what they said, right? So that if you want it to be in that upper third portion of the frame like this, it'll stay there roughly. I'm not sure how much movement there will be for the whole clip.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, super cool. And then I don't know if you saw this cool little mode called turtle mode.
Oh, probably for the beginners, huh?
So if it falls on its back, it's actually not that. If it falls on its back, you activate turtle with a few simple taps and it goes boop and just flips back over. Oh. And then you can just keep going.
That is pretty cool.
It is nice. So, I mean, probably is for the beginners, but not what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because you would, I saw that. I'm like, oh, so you can just make it slower. Cool. Oh, wait, no. Psych. It actually does flips.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Basically. So half a flip. It's got an obstacle sensor in the bottom. Mm-hmm. So it can detect objects only below, and allows you to fly at low altitudes or even indoor. But if you're indoor, be careful of ceilings because, again, there isn't one on top.
Exactly. That was basically the Mavic Mini I had. Had the bottom ones, but not the top ones. So yeah.
That's still nice though. Still very nice.
Yeah.
And then the motion controller. This looks really cool to me.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like Wii vibes, honestly. Like, you can squeeze the trigger to make it go forward, and by moving your wrist or your hand or both, I guess, it will make the drone turn, which I would imagine makes it pretty easy to like make quick turns,
Yeah.
but it's hard to tell without using it.
What I'm guessing is like Wii Sports Resort.
That's what I'm thinking too.
With the planes. That's what I imagine when using that.
That's actually hard though.
We don't know if it's actually like that, so don't take our word for it. But that's what I would imagine using that is like.
That's how I was thinking of it too. I'm hoping it's actually a bit easier.
Yeah.
But again, not 100% sure. As for the transmission, it says it has a max of 1080p, which is very nice. Nothing to complain about. Max of 100 frames per second is what it said, which is weird because earlier the one thing of goggles. So maybe this was saying for the one set of goggles, because then the other one said 120 frames.
Right.
So that part's still a little confusing. It has a max range of 10 kilometers, which is a good amount of distance. I actually don't know what the battery is on this, but like, I'm not even sure, the amount of time it would take to go 10 kilometers and come back. Like, I don't even know if the battery would last that long, because that was the one thing I didn't see on the website.
Yeah.
And then it says it has the lowest video transmission latency is 30 milliseconds, which is fairly short.
Yeah.
Which also nice. I think that's the main features. I think we've covered pretty much everything. Other than price, which I also have written down here.
Yeah. Yeah. The price.
Yeah. So it starts at $629 US. Gotta say that for us Canadians. With just the drone, no remote control or goggles. It's compatible with the motion controller and the DJI FPV remote controller, right? Which is more of your traditional remote.
I didn't know that.
Sorry. DJI FPV remote controller 2, my bad. Or the DJI FPV goggles V2, or the other goggles, the 2, not the V2.
They're really weird naming right now.
First I read it, and then I read the next thing, and I was like, wait, aren't those the same things?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And
it sounded like the only one word difference is like goggles, I think, in the name. Which,
hold on here. I got them. So the next package would be $1,168, again, US. This is the Fly Smart combo, which includes the FPV goggles V2 and the motion controller. Nice, right? And then we have our next package, which is $1,388. And this comes with the DJI goggles 2, is what it said. So not FPV goggles V2, but DJI goggles 2.
Yes.
Which sounds very similar
when you're
reading it quickly. And again, it comes with the motion controller as well. So either of those, you're getting goggles and the motion controller. One of them, you get the better goggles, the newer goggles. That will be able to do the 120 frames per second, I think, based off what we were reading.
Yeah.
But again, that we're still a little unsure of. So if you guys know what's going on and we're just being dumb right now, just go ahead and leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to say you're dumb, but just like,
yeah.
This is what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah. Real smooth. Anyway, that's my topic for today. / your topic as well.
Yeah. What really surprised me, I've been wanting to get into FPV a lot, but I don't feel like just building my own, because that's a little meticulous and I'm not an electrical engineer.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Avata is more expensive than the previous FPV drone that they have.
Yeah.
By a good bit as well.
What was the other one?
I think right now you can buy the drone and the goggles, and I even think the controller comes with it too. Not the motion one, but the controller like an Xbox, for $1,000. And you can pretty much get just the Avata for $1,000 ish, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 1,000 Canadian. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like that
is quite a difference.
That's a big difference.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, it's hard to tell how worth it is because we obviously haven't used the other one. We haven't used this one, so we can't compare them directly.
I'd love to try though. I want to get one so bad.
And especially that motion controller. That's what really has piqued my interest.
Yeah. So one day I'd love to try.
So yeah. Just so different from just this. It's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more like immersive. I mean, you already got the goggles on and you're like watching from first person, so it's pretty immersive already, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I think we're good to call it there.
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, click that bell.
Do it.
All right. Tune in next week, guys. Peace.
See ya.